my friend.
It was fun. Went too fast, but the guys were amazing. Every player that came across the pond, including Mario, Juju Smith-Schuster, who's now an ambassador, F.A. Obata, who was basically a mirror reflection of the kids in the NFL Academy, they were incredible. It was 150 kids, 70 spots at the NFL Academy, which starts in September, ends in June. A school about education and football. Can't wait to see how it turns out. And it should be the first of many around the world.
Thank you so much. Well, how about that stadium?
Cool. Oh, it's brand new.
Gorgeous.
Got tags on it, Kay.
Ooh, love that.
Did you ask Juju about AB?
Of course I did.
What has he got to say?
Got an interesting answer out of him.
Does he?
Yeah, some stuff I couldn't share with the camera, but I'll tell you guys during the commercial break.
Oh,
That's not fair. We got company. No? You don't want to spill that tea right now? Okay. Time for a little big deal or no big deal. Here's how it works. I tee up a topic, and you guys have your little Microsoft.
Oh, yeah. All right.
They're actually quite wonderful. Big deal or no big deal. There you go. Well, I'm going to start with the Titans, guys, because their head coach, Mike Vrabel, recently reiterated it is Mariota that is the starter over the newly acquired quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. Mariota, of course, entering a crucial final year of his rookie deal, and he, of course, needs to prove he's the guy for years to come. Big deal or no big deal that Vrabel is saying Tannehill's backing up Mariota?
What do you got?
I think this is no big deal.
Yeah.
This is as expected. I mean, for him to say anything else would be disrespectful to what Mariota has done so far in the league. I mean, even though he's been banged up and there's been some inconsistency, when you talk to players within that locker room, you talk to people within that organization, even if you talk to Titans fans themselves, they all appreciate the fact that they have one of the toughest, hard-nosed quarterbacks in the league. The only hope is that he stays healthy. But that's the same thing we've been saying about Tannehill in Miami. So this is no big deal. Mariota's supposed to be the starter, and if Tannehill wants to take this starting job, he's going to have to outplay him.
Tannehill, Mariota. Oh, boy. This is like saying cream of wheat's going to back up oatmeal for breakfast. I can't.
They're both delicious.
Yeah, they're
really
great. They're very sensible and solid.
I'll take some grits, though.
Yeah, give me some huevos rancheros, something. At this point, Marcus Mariota, who are you? What are you? There's no more forgiveness. There's no more excuses. I don't really care about coach's sound bites as it pertain to him. I care about him going out there, defending his job, and getting to the playoffs. I'm kind of talked out on Marcus Mariota.
What do you mean? Who is he? We know who he is. This is no big deal because, or kind of a big deal.
You think we know Marcus Mariota?
I do. Why do we even have to answer this question? Of course he's going to be the backup. Marcus Mariota is a quarterback who has 3 straight winning seasons with the Tennessee Titans with a lot of changes at offensive coordinator and head coach. This is a guy who in the past 3 years has taken his team to the playoffs. He is the starter. I think he has
not last year.
He's proven that. Is he the guy for the future? That's what he has to go on the field to prove. Who should start week 1? This isn't even a question to me.
Yeah, I think just because this is a passing league and he's struggled to be one of the best passers in the league, I think that's where the questions lie. Can Ryan Tannehill come in and be a better passer than Mariota?
The question is he good? Is Marcus Mariota really good?
Yeah.
I want that answered emphatically this year, and I would think he would too.
He's under the microscope, so is Jameis Winston, so are a lot of QBs around the league. And I think Mitchell Trubisky probably falls in line with that. A lot of pressure on him.
Right.
But the Bears are coming off their first playoff appearance since back in 2010. They have some pretty lofty expectations. And last week, Pro Bowl safety Eddie Jackson, get this, Kyle, had this to say about their defense. Look.
I'm really excited for this year. It's going to be something special. And like I said, man, I stand behind what I said earlier in the season that we plan on taking this whole thing. We plan on winning the Super Bowl. And also I go right now for defense to be number 1 across the board. You know, and like I told them earlier, shouts out to the 85 Bears, but we want to top everything they done.
Woo! Love hearing that. Here's a look at how incredible the 1985 Bears defense really was. Not that you out there watching don't already know. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'll start it off, Kyle, and throw it to you. This is a huge deal because you should not sit on your laurels as the number 1 defense in the league. You should want to be the best of all time because if you don't want that, then what are you even doing?
It's true. Okay, you're absolutely right. I'll also say big deal. There's some guy in Berwyn, Illinois who just dropped his morning coffee. For our parents' generation, there was a time that John Lennon went on a talk show and said the Beatles are bigger than Jesus, and everybody freaked out. This is that sort of football equivalent. The 85 Bears are the thing you throw around, like if you're coaching your kid's team and the guy says, how was the other team? It's like, oh, it was like the 85 Bears out there. Or if the defense sucks, you'll say, well, they're not exactly the 85. It's like the thing you throw to is the superlative. And that's exactly why I like it. I have 85 Bears fatigue. However, the difference is we're in season 100. This is all about history, embracing history. This is Jim McMahon handing the headband to Mitchell Trubisky. And what are you doing out there if you don't want to be 85 Bears? As much as I love Mama's Boy Otis and Wilbur Marshall, this defense probably is fast. faster than those guys were back then,
right.
even on the AstroTurf. They have the talent. Go ahead and beat them. I don't think it's blasphemous. I think it's beautiful, E-Jack. Go get it.
Show me big deal.
It is beautiful. It's a big deal.
Let's go.
Listen, not in the way that you guys are saying it. I'm saying it's a big deal because sometimes you'll have a stat line after the season and you'll look at it and say, you know what? We were pretty darn good. Let me increase my expectations. And when you look at the rushing TDs allowed, I think that's one thing that this defense last year said, oh, what, 5 rush TDs allowed?
Sweet.
When it comes to the 85 Bears, they had 6. We might have a chance to be as good as them. It's a little bit different, though. Back in 85, they were rushing 99% of the game.
Guys had 40 carries.
Right. Now, in 2018, you pass more than rush, especially within the division. So I'll say this is a big deal because sometimes you don't like to hear players this confident. What we don't like in football for some reason is young players talking about older legends and saying that they're going to top them and also guaranteeing wins, which I think is the most idiotic take for a fan to have. Don't guarantee a win and don't talk about our legends. No, you're supposed to. This is a big deal, but don't be confused by your stat line, those Chicago Bears of 2018.
Dude, those 85 Bears got schooled by Dan Marino. Couldn't stop them. The one passing offense they faced. All right? Sorry, it's true though.
Let's go from Chicago back here to New York. Eli Manning is entering his 16th season, and here's what he recently told NOLA.com's Rod Walker. Quote, I'm not rushing into retirement. I still love being around the guys and the teammates and playing the game. I'm going to play it for as long as I think I can hang with these guys. Big deal or no deal that he isn't thinking about retiring anytime soon, Nate?
I think this is a big deal. You know, we use the term, don't wake a sleeping giant. And I feel like, for what it's worth, Eli has been asleep for quite some time, and I feel like the fan base has been sleeping on Eli. Now, if he comes back this season stronger and better than ever, and like Kyle said, going Golden Tate, Sterling Shepard down the field, then this is going to be a special season for Eli. So I think this is a big deal.
I think everything about this story is a big deal. Everything about the Giants handoff. What if he's good? Also, what if he goes 22 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and they go 8-8? What are they doing with Eli? Is they giving him another deal? Is Eli going to play in another uniform? Because you got to move on. Everything about this is big to me, including him saying, no, I'm not rushing to retirement. It's big.
So you're saying it's all up to him, because that's why I think it's a big deal. I think there's a perception around the league and around fans that sort of think he's going to get the Derek Jeter farewell tour this year, but he's clearly saying, no, that's not going to happen. I'm going to go out there and compete. It seems like it's up to him when he walks away, in which case, what does Gettleman do?
I don't know. It's really complicated.
We'll see. Zach Ertz was in Paris.